Stand down, everybody, stand down. It was all smoke and mirrors. Turns out there was no rich tycoon. And the fraudster who was heading the consortium, well, he had no money to spend. Anybody heard of due diligence in Italy? I'm not very happy with the board at the moment. Oh, and while I'm at it, the fake transfer embargo that we were put under did me no good at all. I've lost two of my players, Illich and Walters, are both gone. Buyout clauses, board just sold them from under my nose. I'm not a happy bunny. I don't really think I need to introduce myself anymore, but I will do. I'm the Gobby Gaffer. It's part 14. I'm managing Torino FC over in Italy. And I think you've probably got the gist of it by now. I am not a happy bunny. I am absolutely fuming at this board. I've done my bit. I've got the finances sorted. We're doing really well in the Champions League. The Serie A position is brilliant. And then the board don't do any due diligence on somebody who comes in, wants to buy the club. He masquerades as a rich tycoon and has no money. Not happy at all. Not happy at all. My time at Torino could be coming to an end. I know, it's not ideal, but I really am not happy. Well, as they say in all good medical circles, keep taking the tablets. My nerves are frayed. The board have sold two players from under my nose. Walters, my right wing back, he's gone. Buyout clause met. And Illich, the midfield player, he's gone as well. So the board are selling players from under my nose. To be quite honest, at the moment, if I let the board have their way, we'd lose half the team. They're just selling players from under my nose, and it's a bit ridiculous. Okay, after that Juventus game in the last episode, we did play Inter Milan. It was quite a narrow 2-1 win, but it was a 2-1 win nonetheless. Bologna away, I did give the players a good kick up the shorts, and they seemed to heed it, because a good win against Inter Milan, and then we scored 6 goals against Bologna. Our expected loss against AC Milan, we kind of needed that game like a hole in the head, because it did go into extra time, and then seconds before 120 minutes whistle went, they got the winner. So as you can see there, all the games are really tightly together. We've got the Champions League. My team is like the walking wounded at the moment. They're absolutely shattered. Well, the players that I've got left are, there's so many players knocking on my door at the moment, and there's so many offers coming in for my players. Loan offers, purchase offers. I'm having to knock them all back at the moment just to try and give myself a little bit of breathing space, because what was a very well-oiled machine and ticking over really, really nicely is now badly disrupted. The board are selling players. I'm getting offers. Players' heads are being turned by teams that are coming in for them. I'm trying to knock them back to give myself a bit of breathing space, because I do need to sign some players. We have signed one player. I'll show you him in a second. But at the moment, it's very, very overwhelming, let me tell you. Okay, Super Cup semi-final, we got knocked out with that. We did then bounce back. Lazio 3-1 win. Sassuolo in the Italian Cup third round. We did win that 1-2-1. I'm chuckling because I know what's coming next. And then we played Spezia and another narrow 2-1 win. Today we've got 2 Champions League games. We're going to play the Catanzaro Serie A game in between, off camera, but we got Porto away and Benfica at home, and that wraps up the Champions League stage, and hopefully we can finish in that top 8. If we just scroll a little bit further down, and I have to sometimes with Football Manager you just have to laugh and chuckle, because it is just so silly. The number of times that I've said, when you draw a team in the cup, you will get them in the league at the same time, more or less. And, well, they've done a great job this time. Not only that, it's AC Milan, who we just cannot beat. So we've got them at home in Serie A, and then immediately, 3 days later, we've got them in the Italian Cup quarter-final. But that's at their place. Great job, Football Manager. Great job. And talking about the difference between us and AC Milan in, playing quality, well, we're joint top. Both of us have got 53 points. They've got a slightly better goal difference than us, but we're actually doing very, very... You wouldn't think so. When we play them, we can't kick a ball straight. You wouldn't think so. But, we've even got a chance of winning Serie A this season. But AC Milan, a message came up before, they're on a 20-game home unbeaten run. 20-game. When I get the inbox message to say, oh, we're on a 7 or 8 game unbeaten run, that's home and away, I'm expecting a loss coming up. 20 games at home, AC Milan. No wonder they win the league every season. Champions League, we're in second place at the moment, but I think as we discussed in the last episode, there is only 3 points between second place and 9th place, believe it or not. So Anderlecht could actually jump up there. Real Madrid are following them up on 11 points. We really need to win these 2 games to get into that top 8 and avoid that playoff game. Well, I've not looked in the jobs market, I promise. I know, it's probably a bit of a surprise that I'm even thinking about that, but I'm getting no support from the board here. Absolutely none. Why they didn't do due diligence against that this rich... we were under a transfer embargo. That's only just been lifted. We're on the 16th of January, so half the transfer window is gone. I tried to buy a player. They wouldn't let me buy him. Transfer embargo. Absolutely bonkers. Getting no support whatsoever. If an offer comes in and they like it, they just sell him. They don't ask me. Nobody comes and knocks on my door and says, we've got an offer. No, they just sell him. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, by the way, we have signed a player. Well, we did get good money for Ilic. I think it was about 52 million or something like that. So I've gone to Southampton, paid 34.5 million for Talasco Segovia. Looks a very, very good player. He's 4 stars. So, this is kind of I'm doing my job here. I'm getting the finances right. I'm getting us in the Champions League. We're doing well. We're doing well in Serie A. We're doing well on the pitch. Finances are looking great. I'm bringing some really, really good players in. 4-star this lad, he's only 25. The board are just ready to pull the rug from under me. Not happy at all at the moment. He looks very, very good, doesn't he? He's a better player than Ilic, and he's got 16 for passing, 16 for vision. He's definitely a playmaker, and he's going to be a starter. I've had to pay him £195,000 in wages, because I didn't even get to do any negotiation. I just clicked a few buttons and I got the big red glaring message. Stop messing about. He wants 195,000. Pay it him. I'm like, oh, okay then. My word, it's hard work here at Torino at the moment. Anyway, we've got a new player in. Okay, well, I think I'll last this episode out. I think I will. Who knows? I might even get sacked the way this board operates. They're absolute maniacs. Porto in the Champions League. Let's play some football. Well, I definitely think there is going to be some more transfer business done in the January transfer window, but it's going to be my choosing. Well, hopefully it is. Ivan Azon at the moment is hopeless in front of goal. Absolutely hopeless. He can't hit a barn door with a banjo. Absolutely useless. He's had so many open goals and skied them, skewed them round the post. Hopeless. Raul Garcia, to be honest, he's leading goal scorer at the moment for the season with 10 goals, but even he's not great. I've put the young kid Phillips up front today. He has been scoring 1 or 2 goals for us. He is a wonder kid. We've got him on loan. But anyway, the team is Kremer in goal. Back four of Zagaritis, Struijk, Schurz and Mantilla. So I have got a bit of a problem at right wing back, full back now. Obviously, Walters has been sold. Got about 20 million for him. So we are looking for a new right full back. Mantilla is going to play there. Obviously, as you know, I had problems with him last season. I have given him a dressing down. I don't know. I'm not very happy with him. I may be moving him on as well. I'm not sure. He did get sent off in the cup, the third round of the cup. So he's banned for the semi-final, or is it quarter-final, sorry, against AC Milan. So not ideal, but I've no backup for him really. Kemlin has been knocking on my door. He wants to leave, not getting enough game time. So he plays today. Segovia is coming in today. I think he's going to hit the ground running. He played in the last game. He seems to have come in fully fit. Ricci is going to play alongside him. And we're going to play two attacking mids today, Vlasic and Ketchta. They have played together quite a bit and they're not a bad partnership. But we do need goals from other areas of the pitch. So we're looking at the likes of Segovia, Ricci, Vlasic, Ketchta to score the goals, because the forwards in this team just don't score. Okay, let's get stuck into this game. Okay, 23 minutes on the clock, and as I've said previously, the well-oiled machine that we had running it's been turned on its head, because a lot of my players have had their heads turned by big money moves. I have lost Illich, I've lost Walters. Things at the moment really need to be settled down, and I don't know. Okay, Casado now coming forward for Porto. Slides the ball inside. Kemlin does pick that one up. We need somebody to put the foot on the ball here and start dictating the tempo of this game. But it's going to be very difficult because we are looking a disjointed outfit. Vlasic fires the ball in the back of the net, and we are going to need Vlasic to be doing more of that. He was out with that bad injury for about 4 weeks, lost his place, and I think Illich took it over, but now Illich is gone, Vlasic has got his chance again. We are going to need Vlasic to do that more and more, because my forwards just don't. If I could play without a forward, I would do, because none of them are scoring. We're going to rely on players like that to, find the back of the net for us, hopefully. Couple of minutes to half time, a ball hoofed out there to Zagaritis. Bakker is another one who has been knocking on my door. I have said Bakker can leave. He's not got a great value to him, about 5 million. So we're struggling in the full-back areas. Like I say, Bakker, he wants game time, and frankly Zagaritis is a better player than him, so potentially Bakker could be going as well. We could be seeing a big transformation in this team just in the January transfer window, and that's not ideal because we are fighting on quite a few fronts, and this is not ideal. We've let Porto in here seconds before the half-time whistle goes, and they've got an equaliser, so that's not ideal at all. So I'm not sure what the assistant manager's on. We're not pleased by that at all. Okay, what can we do here? Ricci's looking quite tired. I think we will bring De Silva on in midfield, make a change at half-time. I mean, a point in this game, and then we got Benfica at home in the last game and a win in that one would probably be okay. It probably would be enough, but I'd like to try and get the points on the board before, we need desperately to get them. Zagaritis throws the ball to Vlasic, the goal scorer. Struijk plays the ball back to Zagaritis. Zagaritis himself has not got a great value, but he is quite a good left full-back. Once again there you see Zagaritis, anticipation, little burst of pace, and Kemlin, you need to play a ball out right now. That's the one. Little bit slow in the build-up though, lads. If you'd have put a ball in front of him to run onto, and Mantilla has given the ball away there. Yeah, if I stay with Torino, we need to do some real There's real surgery needed on this team, I think. And of course, you know, I've kind of got the finances okay, the balancing okay at the moment, but we don't have huge amounts of money to go out and buy the players that would turn us into that next level team. Ball's in the back of the net there, and there's no flag. Referee is going to have a look at this one, won't get overturned. It looks like we're maybe losing this game 2-1, and this is not ideal. The goal is awarded, and we've had some fine performances in Champions League this season. This is not one of them. Okay, we need at least a goal to draw this game now. My two useless strikers are coming up front. I don't know what else I can do. Azon and Raul Garcia. I mean, Raul Garcia, he scored goals for us. He's scored some important goals for us. He doesn't score anywhere near enough. Fujimoto has come on for Vlasic, but he's on a fitness. I know he's not fully fit. I mean, let's see if we can nick a draw out of this game now, but we're not playing well. So after all of those positive changes, it is Porto with the ball. And we do get away with one there. Mantilla with a very acrobatic header out. But that could have been given as a penalty. Sliding it across, Kremer makes a great save. I think this wonder kid, Kremer, is going to turn into a very, very good keeper, but he is still very young. So Casado now playing the ball into the box. Porto are going to do what with this? And the ball's headed over. We need to get that ball forward now. In fact, I think we're going to have to go very attacking. We need to get this is a bit of a disaster result for us, because you can bet your life Real Madrid and Anderlecht are going to put points on the board, which is that's going to take it right down to the wire. Segovia now, ball into Kemlin. He's still to settle in yet, Segovia, so I'm not expecting miracles from him. But I think he could become, you know, another Vlasic, another Ilic. Kemlin, ball to Segovia. Segovia finds the ball up to Garcia. Garcia plays the ball with the outside of his boot over this side. Zagaritis now. This is looking a little bit more like it. We're actually keeping hold of the ball. We're spraying the ball around. A little back heel there from De Silva. Zagaritis. Can Garcia add that in the back of the net? Yes, he can. Raul Garcia. There's no linesman's flag. I think this will get awarded. The referee once again, because we've scored, is looking at this game. But it has been awarded. It's 2-2 now. 20 minutes of this game left. And this was quite a nice goal. Raul Garcia has got that one in his locker. Okay, so the ball is at the wrong end of the pitch now. Lovumbo is going to take a free kick here. And I've seen these go in. Hopefully this one doesn't, because it needs to be us who are looking for the winner and not Porto. Okay, Porto putting all the pressure on now in the last 10 minutes of the game. Ball sprayed out there. I don't know whether we're beginning to look a bit of a tired outfit. We have played a lot of football, and the ball just runs along the goal line there and nobody gets a touch on it. We need a ball up the other end and somebody to put the laces through it and smash it in the back of the net, but at the moment it's at the wrong end of the pitch. Lovumbo now. So I think you can see why I'm very frustrated in this episode, because this team was ticking over like a well-oiled clock. Now it's not. It's been drained of confidence. My players are looking elsewhere for new clubs, and the board are just, I mean, they just don't they're just not supportive of the football on the pitch, and they've missed another one, Porto. Is that going to come back to haunt them? I mean, I think the best we can do with this now is get a 2-2 out of this, I think. Maybe that's a decent result, given that we're not performing particularly well. Okay, more highlights. Kemlin now. And Franco has come on for the new lad. So we've got fresh legs in midfield. Franco's got the ball now. He's playing that playmaker role. Raul Garcia slides it in. It's in the back of the net. And Ivan Azan scores. But so what happens with Ivan Azan is He'll have 10 shots and they'll hit the corner flag. From that distance, he'll hit the corner flag. He'll have 2 shots that go in, but the flag goes up. That's the second game that's happened now. When he scores, the flag goes up. Oh, frustrated. Frustrated. You couldn't have waited for that, could you? So Garcia's now picked up an injury. I don't think there's much I can do about that, is there really? I don't think I can make any more subs. No. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that then. My word. Do I need fortunes to turn around here at Torino? I mean, fortunes have turned themselves on the head. This is just awful. Awful. We're angry with that, mate. Very, very, very angry. I'm a very angry man at the moment. Things are not going well here at Torino. On the pitch and off the pitch. Well, we may have just about done enough. I don't know. It depends on this last game against Benfica. They're in 13th place. Real Madrid have now jumped into the 9th place. And they are 3 points behind us. So I think unless we get absolutely tonked by Benfica, we should be all right for a top 8 finish. I desperately need to try and get this ship on an even keel again. At the moment, it's tilting very, very badly over to one side. I need to stabilise because at the moment, it's a bit of a car crash. Well, it just shows how quickly things move in football. And, you know, in the last episode, we were doing okay. We were doing great in the Champions League. We were doing great in Serie A. We are still doing okay in those competitions. But I'm just seeing the signs of things, the wheels, really coming off badly. Board are not supportive. On and off the pitch, things are not great. We'll see you. Oh, I've got a game to play now in Serie A. I'll play that off camera, and then we'll be back for the home game against Benfica. Hopefully, we can get a win in the Serie A, and then we can beat Benfica, and then I can go away and try and sort some players' confidence out, move a few players on who are unhappy, and bring a few new players in. But it's not ideal in January. You know, bringing a lot of new players in who've then got to settle into the team and the formation and everything. Not ideal. We'll see you in the dugout for the Benfica game. Well, a nice 3-0 win in the league. It was an away game as well. And Vlasic popped up with 2 more goals. So a very, very important player for us. Phillips, the young kid, did actually get one as well. So at least one of our strikers is scoring the odd goal. Garcia, though, is out for about 4 weeks. That injury picked up in the Porto game. So we've only really got Phillips and Azon up front at the moment. Azon is absolutely useless. I think I probably am going to look to sell him. I don't know what his worth is. But anyway, so a 3-0 win. But we have got this home game now against Benfica. And it's the last game in the Champions League stage. And this is a team. Kramer in goal, back for Zagaritis, Strike, Schurz and Mantella. Kemlin is going to play the DM. Really, I should be playing, what's his name, Franco there. In fact, I might even give Franco a game today, you know. Kemlin is whinging his head off at the moment that he's not getting enough game time. But you know what? Rotation is the name of the game. We're playing a lot of games. That might have something to do, you know. If you couple that with what's going on with transfer offers coming, I've just batted another 6 offers away for players wanting to be, or teams coming in wanting to loan some of my players. Absolutely no use to me at all. I need the money in. But yeah, just batted another, this January transfer window. I mean, if my nerves are still in place at the end of January, I will eat my hat. We're playing Segovia today as a box-to-box. He can certainly play that. I kind of feel like we need to get him further up the pitch because, in fact, he might be better off, you know. I'm going to play him as a Mazzala and attack him Mazzala. I think we need to get him further up the pitch because I think he could do for us what Vlasic does. So Rich is going to play as the playmaker next to him. Vlasic and Ketchta as the two attacking mids, and the young kid Phillips up front. Very nice if he could net us another goal today. So just 1 point needed out of this game today to guarantee us a top 8 finish. But it is Benfica drawing first blood, ball in the box, header in the back of the net. We are losing 1-0 after 9 minutes. The referee has he's made a dart into the penalty area to see whether this is offside. I couldn't see the linesman's flag. It is disallowed, so we get away with one there. I literally have no idea what's going on at the moment. This is turning into a horror save because I can't. There's nothing I can control. It's absolutely hopeless. Well, we have gone attacking. 20 minutes on the clock. We've had our first shot. Nothing on target yet. We did get away with that early disallowed goal for It's Benfica again. Benfica throwing a corner into the box. That one's hit the post this time. So that's 2 bites of the cherry that and that was very, very poor. Come on, mate. You're a professional footballer. Huh? That's ridiculous. Okay, playing very badly here. That's the 3rd Benfica highlight. We've not had the ball in their box yet. And 35 minutes on the clock. Phillips now plays the ball to Ketchta. Ketchta plays the ball into Segovia. Segovia, a lovely little ball through. And that should have been in the back of the net. That was a lovely ball from the new lad Segovia. And Ketchta should have buried that one. And he didn't. My word. Frustrating with bells on this. Keeper takes that corner very easily. It's 0-0. Well, we get to half-time and I am angry again. And it looks like I'm going to be angry for a good while because I don't know what else to do. I mean, I can't be delighted or pleased about that kind of performance. We should be beating Benfica here. We've had a really good Champions League campaign. Let's have a look. Any tiredness? See, this could be an indication, couldn't it? We are looking very, very tired at half-time. Okay, we're going to bring Azon on. We're going to go to 2 strikers. Azon does like to play as a pressing forward. Although, to be quite honest, you know what? I'm just going to play him as an advanced forward. Because when I play him as a pressing forward, he just blasts every ball that lands at his feet. He just blasts it wide. And when he does score a goal, he's offside. I need to... In fact, let's have a quick look. What's his worth? 18.5 million. He should be a very good player. And he just isn't. He just isn't. My word. Frustration. Is it coming through? Oh, frustrated. De Silva can come on as well. Not idealist. We're looking a very tired outfit. Not surprising, really. We're playing a lot of games. And I think a lot of my players are quite demoralised as well. Okay, put the flags out. We do get a highlight here. De Silva wings the ball into the box. Keeper takes that one in the air. Very, very easily. No challenge on him whatsoever. I think a lot of these players now, their heads have been turned. They're not playing for Torino anymore. I need to have a really good look at all of this. A really good look. Okay, Trubin lumps the ball forward. Can we pick that ball up? A looped ball there. Franco does pick it up. Phillips, nice work there. Plays it into Segovia. Lovely ball from Segovia. He plays those little balls, doesn't he? Really nicely. Azon now. Plays it back to Zagaritis. Phillips is going to whack this one. And of course it hits somebody's ankles and goes out. Okay. Very weird camera angle there, but we do get a throw in. Ball's back to Kremer. Struijk plays a ball forward to Segovia. De Silva. Segovia at the moment is keeping himself quite reserved. I think he's just sitting in those little pockets and playing those nice little balls. 16 for passing, 16 for vision. Phillips now has a chance to score for us. And the keeper makes a save there. Those normally go in, but, you know, obviously We're not firing on all cylinders. Zagaritis, ball in there. This time the keeper doesn't come for it, and Marcus Leonardo heads the ball out. I have got the chance of signing Marcus Leonardo for up front, but I don't know. I'm not sure. He's not cheap. Well, I think at this moment in time, we'll be lucky to win this game. We might even get beat in this game because my team are just absolutely shattered. I really need to make some changes in defence, but we need a goal. Fujimoto and Diarra have come on, but I am beginning to wonder whether we can actually do this now. We need these Champions League games. We need a break from them so I can try and get some kind of momentum going again. Okay, let's confirm those subs. We are on very attacking now as well. I mean, a point will do us in this game. It will see us in the top 8. However, we do get a highlight here. Zagaritis, great work, lumps it forward. Azon's probably in the best part of the pitch for him. Don't put him near the goal because he's absolutely useless near the goal. Diarra slides it forward to Phillips, and Phillips, once again, Phillips misses the target. I literally have no strikers at the moment who know what to do with that ball when they get it. No strikers. I mean, what a poor ball that was. My word, this Torino team has been so capable of playing lovely, lovely football. And it's just awful at the moment. It's a crying shame, this. A crying shame. We've seen a team who can play lovely football, score some great goals, and at the moment it just looks an outfit that's devoid of confidence. Players' heads have been turned. The board are not backing me. This is shocking, but that should give us... I am going to say pleased on that because that should give us a top 8 finish in the Champions League. Okay, so there's games still to be played. Okay, let's get those games played then and see where we are. This is a little bit weird. I am going to have to give the players some more rest once again. Rest all players for 3 days because we have got AC Milan coming up next. Not ideal, obviously. I'll say, so we have qualified for the round of 16. What position did we finish in then? Deadline in 1 week. So I need to work hard now. I've got a week to do it. Have those games been played yet? No, they've not. That's a bit disappointing. But we have qualified. Finishing in the top 8, we've qualified for the last 16. Well, this has become a very, very tough save. A very tough save indeed. I mean, it was a tough save right from the beginning because the finances weren't great. The team on the pitch weren't great. But I've worked wonders with the team. I've worked wonders with the finances. And I thought I got them to a position where we were okay. You know, it stabilised. But of course... the board are selling players from under my nose. I'm getting offers left, right and centre. Every time I click a button, there's another 3 offers coming for players. The team is so disjointed now and it's so out of form. We are going to struggle, I think, now. We're going to struggle. But I have got a chance. I've got some money in the bank. Let's go and see if I can sign a few players. It's not ideal in January, I know, but... I need to bring a new right wing back in or a new full back on the right hand side. Backer may have to go. I might have to bring a new left full back in, and a striker who can score a goal would be an absolute godsend at the moment. It's become very, very difficult, this. Tune in next time to see where I am, what I've managed to do, how much head scratching I've had to do, and see whether I can... you know, stabilise this. It's a bit of a sinking ship at the moment. It's not ideal.